Think quick, more than 5.5 billion people in the world use them. What are they? Give up? Cell phones. And with that number always on the rise, providers are finding it costly to keep up. In fact, EbruNews' Diane Bakis reports that AT&T spent $925 million over the past 2 years in network upgrades, and that was Pennsylvania alone.
We love our wireless devices, our cell phones, our tablets, and we want them to work all the time. Nobody wants to play "Can you hear me now" anymore. There's more demand, more data, more devices out there, and all of that is putting increased pressure on the phone companies.
From 2007 to 2010, there was an 8,000% increase in data across the AT&T network just by itself. That's an incredible amount of data.
Smartphones use 25 times the data of phones used only for voice calls. The new tablets use 122 times as much data. It's predicted the number of tablets shipped to consumers is going to grow exponentially, from just over 16 million in 2010 to more than 147 million by 2015.
Just last year, we invested, I think, about $20 billion and did 48,000 network improvements, which improved the network by our drop call rate by 25% on our 3G network. And just in the Allentown area alone, we've done new cell sites which provide more coverage. There's 4 of them in this Allentown, Bethlehem area.
AT&T and the other carriers need to keep communities happy with the aesthetics of their new cell towers, so they've gotten creative. No one driving by would know this bell tower at a church also houses a cell site. It's a stealth structure, and there are many versions of them, some quite inventive.
You know, we want to be good neighbors and good citizens, and sometimes we use those in certain locations. But, you know, they're everywhere. Everywhere you go, you'll see a cell site so that we can get the coverage that we need, so our users can have that fantastic experience that we expect.
The switches are the heart and soul of the operation, and companies are upgrading the connections between centers like this one and the cell phone towers they serve. It gives them more bandwidth, more speed.
And then as well, we've done carrier expansions, which are like lanes on a highway. So imagine 476 or Interstate 78, and it only has 2 lanes in direction. Imagine if you were able to add more lanes to that highway. That's similar to what we're doing with the technology by adding more layers of capacity to the cell site so people can have a better customer experience.
Phone company reps I talked to say your next device should be LTE, long-term evolution. They say it's going to be the world standard in the next few years, 10 times faster than the old 3G with exceptional quality. It's also going to process data much more efficiently, perhaps giving those phone companies a little more room to breathe. For EbruNews, I'm Diane Bakis.